I was a more covered the back black media. I was here. Manifesto NDC for a yen will win neighbor, and no one and common and yadi be a bro near Edikai. I was here. Johnson Asiedu Nketiah, national chairman for NDC, about one thing. The first platform, we know so the first speech. And someone walking now and say, MPP for manifesto, our Mokoye. Ene omo launch ye our manifesto ni mu adie bie ni wonu ma omo ye papa ni nyina ye baller goose I was a zoom line for ba befa and the papa bie ni wonu ma NDC for ebe gina simpie so e kan ye na wo hwe mu kura mpo na omo wie a omo NDC for nsmb na NDC for manifesto omo be ye no omo nya wie a omo be mu say yes. Say your manifesto and your manifesto. I was here. Young Konko tie. Johnson Asiedu Nketiah nsema waka ye efa 3 SHS won. Ene MPP for policies bia omode ba ya. Ono Johnson Asiedu Nketiah mu say emfaso bia eni so. Yankohwe emre sisi.
Your Excellency, the incoming President, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Your Excellency, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. You know something? I'm cutting the protocols here because I charged my General Secretary to establish a very elaborate protocol list so that if he makes a mistake, I will not be blamed. So I would like at this stage to write on the protocols established ably by the General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress. But before I proceed, we had a shocking news yesterday, and that was the demise of one of our comrades. Comrade Eric maybe postponed this event, but we've been taught that when comrades are in battle, some comrades will fall, but we fight forward, win the victory, because before we come back to count the fallen comrades. So on this note, we are encouraged to proceed without him. But I'll crave the indulgence of everybody here for us to remember him with just 1 minute silence before we proceed with the rest of the proceedings. Shall we stand up and observe a minute silence for Comrade Eric Datsun? May his soul and the soul of the earlier departed rest in perfect peace. Amen. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come. Now I've introduced new fanciful terms such as haircuts and domestic debt exchange into our economic management lexicon. For the first time in our history, pensioners who toil to serve our country and are entitled to a quiet retirement have had to picket at the Ministry of Finance to demand their hard-earned savings which they had invested in government bonds. The sight of these senior citizens on television painted a rather bizarre image of our beloved country to the international community. Our present government has introduced a plethora of taxes that have visited excruciating hardship and a debilitating impact on our living conditions. Our infrastructure has broken down and many of our roads have been left in a bad state. To picket at the Ministry of Finance to demand their hard-earned savings which they had invested in government bonds. The sight of these senior citizens on television painted a rather bizarre image of our beloved country to the international community. Our present government has introduced a plethora of taxes that have visited excruciating hardship and a debilitating impact on our living conditions. Our infrastructure has broken down and many of our roads have been left in a bad state. Our hospitals have been neglected and many projects meant to enhance the quality of our health services have been completely ignored. Our educational system has been destroyed almost completely due to the reckless and the incompetent approach to the implementation of the free senior high school education program. After the smooth introduction of the progressive free senior high school education program by the Mahama administration, many parents have become exasperated as they demand the ever-elusive quality education for their wards. In the energy sector, ladies and gentlemen, the mismanagement has been phenomenal, and Tumso, that was effectively ended by the Mahama administration in 2016, has again reeled its devastating head, has provided Ghanaians with clear one out of our social democratic ideals to address the many problems this country faces today. Our policy of the 24-hour economy has been clearly stated in simple terms to enable everybody to understand and associate with, except those who intentionally refuse to understand. So our other policies that we are convinced will help create the egalitarian society that we all seek for our country, Ghana. Ghanaians, that this manifesto, which represents the People's Manifesto, provides a solid framework for building the Ghana we want together. We urge you to identify with our Manifesto policy proposals and dedicate yourselves to voting for the NDC on December 7, 2024, to reset and build Ghana, to bring it back from the abyss into which the country has sunk. Let us join hands to reset and rebuild the Ghana we want together. Long live Ghana, long live the National Democratic Congress. I thank you very much, and may God bless our homeland Ghana.
Wa abusia fili gadoji yese onsasi mu a yeni nyaw. Ensama Johnson Asiedu Nketiah eka ye ene yakwa akohwe bi aba no. Woni ne ya adwene ana wei false propaganda. So woni ne ya adwene afọ adwene kyerɛ to comment section ase efoma me. So woni ne ya adwene afọ adwene kyerɛ to comment section ase ema me. I Black Media, but more than subscribe, like and comment. Don't forget to be a notification bell. So, as soon as for you, meeting, back it up.